A warm welcome to you all at home for today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama, and where a fourth-row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as pole position, with Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez finishing third from there in 2017 and 2018 respectively. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometres, and it's made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to a catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Sainz, Michael Schumacher and Fernando Alonso, Norris, Ocon, Tsunoda and Max Verstappen, Bortoleto, Stroll, Alex Albon and Behrman, Antonelli, Gasly, Isaac Hadjar and Nico Hülkenberg, Colapinto and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. Okay, Michael. Okay, Charles ahead. Right, here we go. Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind, really good stuff. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Charles is in for his stop now. Okay, Michael, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.3 seconds. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Green flag. You're in first position, front of the pack. That's Charles behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
And another win to add to his ever-increasing tally. Here's your winner, Michael Schumacher.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they were able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.